Am I backlit? How about that? Here we go. Merry Christmas. How's it going? Alright, we just did a Timeless Cup tournament in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Let's take a look. We started off versus Rusty Spoons. This is kind of my default team with the Celio and the Dragonair and the Kingdra. Plays nicely. We get the Dragonair versus the Celio matchup. That's a great open. Oftentimes they'll switch out. Doesn't decide to, so I'm going to pressure the Aurora Beam. And since he's not switching, I'm just going to keep on going. He went up to potentially the Dragon Breath. Dragon Pulse. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to take this. Ice Shield. We can throw a couple Body Slams at this point. So we get a shield. Can we Aurora Beam on him? Will Aurora Beam see if he doesn't block because he doesn't think we have enough? Yeah, we get it. Alright, so we pulled up the switch window. We switched into our Dragonair to finish off the Venusaur just in case he didn't block. But we got the block, so we're like miles ahead at this point. He comes in versus my Dragonair. I probably... Excuse me. I probably could have gotten a Dragon Pulse there. Wouldn't have mattered. He blocked anyways. Almost got to the second Aqua Tail. But we're just going to come in, ping, 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 hit it down. Probably the Celio. So we'll block whatever he throws, and then we're going to have an Aurora Beam. We'll have a Body Slam. It feels good. That's a good game one. So he does get the attack debuff, but I don't think it makes a difference at this point. So, meh. Because we have a fully powered up Kingdra in the back. So we just throw him in. Even if he tanks a Dragon Pulse, we, I think, still make it. But alright, game number one. Nice and clean. I do like the Ninetales. It's pretty cool. I ran Torkoal in a number of my other cups, and I gotta say I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Charizard was my leader of choice for this one. Cat, hey, get out of there. Charizard into the Ninetales. Not a bad matchup. Not one that I've practiced though. So gonna switch out. I don't think it's a great matchup. We get the Kingdra out. He lets us live for a long time. So he's charged up really high on energy. This isn't a great one position to be in. The Outrage, if he doesn't block it, does a lot of damage. He's gonna Frenzy Plant. I think we just take it at this point and bring our charged up Charizard back in, because he can like do work on this Venusaur. So, and he's switch locked, so we may as well just farm a little bit. Let's shield since we've got energy. It's not a big thing. It's the Frenzy Plant. Wouldn't have killed us. Do we farm all the way down? We do. We have a ton of energy. So whatever comes in is just getting blast burned. There's no reason not to just blast burn and then blast burn. Unless we're Dragon Clawing and then Dragon Clawing, which is also acceptable, especially versus the Kingdra. That does a ton of damage to anyways, so double Dragon. That's a good move. I like that. So we get the double Dragon Claw. It doesn't do a ton, actually. Like, I would have expected it to do a little more, but it does hit so fast. So, yeah, I can't complain about that. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the Kingdra. Ow! Hey! Hit me. My brother's cat. Get out of here. Block the overheat. Why not get to the Shadow Claw? And we call this a GG. So there's round number one, I think, basically in the bag. Does he kill us? Because I mean we have a Celio fully powered up in the back, I think. So, oh, doesn't even quite take us out. Nice. All right. Shinies do more damage. Shinies do more damage. So we run down one. Feels good. And a charge TM. Ooh. That's the highlight of my tournament. Charge TM. Yes, please. I was at 0-0 when we started Timeless. So, or by the time I got my Timeless team ready, I was at 0-0. Celio into Ninetales. This doesn't sim out well for us, so I know I'm probably going to want to switch at some point. Throw the Body Slam, he still manages to get the Fire Spin off in between, so I was hoping to you know, back to back, piggyback myself, and then get it. So we're losing multiple charge moves here. That's not great. I've been pretty consistent with self piggybacking, but in this case, it didn't work out. So if he blocks, then we're even on shield and we're fine. Switching out, perfect timing switch. I think that favors him, unfortunately. But if I throw this, I don't think that KOs. My memory is so bad though. We were just at this tournament yesterday, and I already forget what happened. I'm gonna let this faint because I just get a little extra health, energy rather. So come in, the Celio, if you give it energy, it takes out a lot of stuff. So we give him some energy, we come in, he's got his own Celio, so we're just gonna body slam back and forth, until Kingdra comes in for the ultimate smackdown. We are gonna defend because our Kingdra doesn't do great versus the Celio, so the more damage we can do to get Celio out of here, the better. There's the piggyback coming on him. So he hits us, not gonna KO. We're gonna get maybe back to back. It's 2 more than the Aurora Beam. I was always thinking it was 1, and so I would throw a charge move too early. But if you do 2 is with a magic number. So see, we lost a charge move. What can you do? Because we just throw energy, it might be a good play to switch out at this point. Or force the body slam so that he's out of energy, because we would have gotten to another one if he didn't take us out. So I guess that was fair. And now we've got a charge move on our Kingdra. He comes in with his Ninetales. I was kind of afraid of a Solar Beam, but with the overheat, we got it. All right, game 1 in the bag for this round 2, which feels good. I'll take it. I played Charizard initially whenever I started practicing Timeless. Yeah, he's good. He's one of my more favorite ones. I think Venusaur and Meganium rank a little higher in my heart, but Charizard's okay. We get the Charizard versus the Wishcatch, which is not a great matchup, so we switch out. I was thinking that the Mud Bombs do a lot more to Charizard than they actually do, because Charizard's flying, so he can tank the Mud Bombs pretty well. We're gonna force a shield, or we get the KO. Just kidding, we don't get the KO. Just kidding, we do get the KO. No shield, but we got the KO. It's just fine. We get to throw an extra little bit of damage. It's like a ping of damage, so yeah, it's a fine amount. And did he lag there? Because it just Mudshot does so little damage anyways, so we bring out the Charizard. I feel like this is where I should start shielding, but we let the first one go through. It could have been a Blizzard, which would have been bad, but I wanted to have double shield possibly available for my Kingdra. Didn't matter. We got a lot of energy on Charizard at this point, so gonna throw the Shadow Claw. Get the shield. Yeah, and so then we're probably gonna switch out. He's gonna, oh, okay. So the Meganium up against the Kingdra, not great. Does the, yeah, if the Frenzy Plant throws, we can now farm down with a, ooh. I thought Frenzy Plant was gonna KO and we were gonna have to farm with Charizard. Instead, we get to throw an Octazooka and get his shield. That feels really good. Okay, so now Charizard comes in. We block this next thing and almost have enough to farm down, but we're gonna throw the dragon just to be safe, just to be on the safe side. Just kidding, we didn't throw it. Oh, that hurts. I feel like we should not have risked that quite as much as we did. I don't know. That was a little tight. But the Fire Blast takes it down. So is that game 2? Yeah, I think it was. So we're now 2-2. I like the Skuntank. I also practiced Skuntank a while in the beginning of Timeless. Just couldn't make it work on the team, unfortunately. He's got Torkoal. Big fan of Torkoal. I like Torkoal a lot. I don't mind this Lapras versus Celio matchup. We body slam as much as you can before the Skull Bash goes off. We get a shield. He's gonna switch out. We're gonna switch out. we're a little slow in that switch. So he's gonna throw probably just the Aqua Tail. He's gonna get this, and then we'll bring our Lapras back in, or our Celio back in, and get a little extra damage on. Can we get to it? Oh, that was a little close past self. Should have thrown that a second or two earlier. We do get the KO though, so that's kind of nice. Burns our timer a little bit more. I jumped in a little too fast on that. I should have waited to burn the clock down, but it's fine. It's what? Okay, we got Body Slam blocked again. We're gonna block this Skull Bash, but it ends up being an Ice Beam. So now we know we have Ice Beam on this. Is it solely an Ice Beam Lapras with no second move? Because I know some people, 75k dust, that's a lot. That was a lot for me. I wasn't sure I wanted to put a second move on my Lapras. I did. It has the Skull Dash, but it's a lot of dust. Gonna switch out from our Dragon into his Wish Cache. We can basically tank anything, but do we risk it? Nah, don't risk it. Good play, good play. So now we get to outrage him, take him out. Actually, I don't know if we would have survived Blizzard. Now that I think about it, Blizzard does a lot of damage. Celio would have been able to close it out, but it's a lot better of a play to have blocked that. So now we get our Celio to come back in versus this Lapras, which doesn't even KO here. So we get a little extra splashy slash damage. And I'm pretty sure at this point that it's just an Ice Beam Lapras. So I think that is a good thing to remember. Not going to be doing much at all versus our Celio. So that's a fairly easy, clean win for round number 3. Going into game number 2 in round 3, I'm like, okay, so we got Celio versus the Lapras, the Whiscash we're even on, Dragonair we got, Venusaur we're okay, Skuntank is even-ish, Torkoal is yeah. So Celio, I'm a big fan of. See if we can catch anything with the Victory Bell. We don't catch it, so we're just going to immediately switch out into the Dragonair. See what we get. We get the Skuntank, which is a fine matchup. I mean, it's not bad. I'll take it. And we'll just Aqua Tail a couple times and see what happens. Do we get to it again? We probably should have thrown the Aqua Tail there. We're going to block. I mean, it's fine. Sludge Bomb would have done some good damage, so we Aqua Tail. Maybe should have thrown the Dragon Pulse, but it is what it is. We're gonna get it down. So one shield, and we've got a little bit of extra damage on here. Again, we just get to throw another Aqua Tail. So I can't complain about that. We get a shield. Wow, that's a problem for him. He shouldn't have shielded. I feel a little bit bad seeing that shield come out. I don't think Dragon Tail was in the reach. Victory Bell is going to come out. I was expecting an immediate switch, so I was kind of surprised when we didn't see it. We've got Venusaur in the back. We're going to save our shield for the Venusaur. Our big goal now is just to get the Acid Spray off. We're probably just going to... bold move there, old self. So we have no shield. Oh, well, duh, yeah. Sludge Bomb is super effective versus Venusaur. Sludge Bomb Acid Spray, not the optimal moveset, but it does alright in some situations. So, I like it. So we get that one. Probably shouldn't have, but we got it. So we're now 3-0 versus Joe Creed, who's now 3-0. So this is like the finals. And he has the team. Snowy Cast Form, Pinsir. What? Yes, please. I was rooting for him. Snowy Cast Form, I had no idea how much Weather Ball was going to do. Not a lot. I know it's an efficient move. We lost a charge attack there. I know it's an efficient move, but I didn't realize how bad it was in terms of fighting Celio. So Celio is pretty tanky. And I wasn't sure if he's going to have a second charge move on here. I don't know what second charge move Weather Cast Form or Snowy Cast Form carries. So I just risked it and like, I don't think it's going to be a grass move. So we got it. Get another Body Slam off. A little bit of extra energy. We see the Whiscash come in. Just keep Body Slamming. Body Slam for days. He's Whiscash again. Or no, Celio again. really does nice work versus this team. So like Lapras, I'm okay with that matchup. Castform does fine. Pinsir, not great. Dragonair good. Wishcash even. Meganium. So Meganium and Pinsir, kind of the two that I gotta watch out for. But I mean, look at that. We got more body slams coming, and I think I can probably get 2 more. So we're gonna shield and put the pressure on. He gets the Mud Bomb through. I didn't do a great job at this tournament with keeping the momentum from my attacks. I think I can get to it. Yes. All right. So we had saved up an extra charge attack. At one point, we got 1 charge attack ahead, beat him to it, so we get both shields. And he's gonna try and feint us down. He got greedy. Because now he has no shields, and we're gonna kill him with a lot of energy. That was, ooh, that hurts. I saw that and I'm like, oh man, you should have thrown it. We get the Pinsir. Charizard is out there, and he's like, hello, little buddy. So this is very much over at this point, because we can farm this down, and then we can throw anything. I think we just get the Blast Burn off. Yeah, that hurts. I'm sorry. He's gonna one-shot the Pinsir. Pinsir's good. Pinsir's real good. I was excited to see it, but there it goes. And then we just scare it away for the rest of the games. So, what played Joe? I love this team. Did I tell you that I love this team? It's so good. Going into game number 2, we've got our Victory Bell up against the Dragonair. Not good. We're going to duck out of this real fast, save him for later. We'll get the Dragonair on the Dragonair, but he ducks out himself versus the Lapras. So we may as well Dragon Pulse, try and get the shield. Whoa, I missed one. Get out of here. He's going to farm us down. Just kidding, he's going to spend his energy. So he has Surf. So we've got probably just a standard generic Lapras here. Throwing a Surf, I'm kind of assuming he has Skull Bash, but he throws another Surf. So we lost a shield, but that's fine. We're gonna get to our Acid Spray. Just whatever comes in. I think we get there. Not quite. All right, we'll just let it go down. Just kidding, we don't. What are you doing, past self? You're living on the edge. Celio coming in. I am not sure what that play was for. He has a shield. That wasn't good. That was not good. And then we charge move to get the last little bit. Oof, that's rough. And we don't hit the Aurora Beam. If we had hit the Aurora Beam, he would have shielded. We would have maybe been fine to get to the Sludge Bomb for maybe a KO. But, I mean, we didn't hit an excellent. He has a shield. Well played, GG. Okay, going on to game number 3. This is our final match. We are 1-1 in the finals, ace match. I don't like to be in this position. Alright. Thinking about this again. Celio, we gotta bring him in. He's a champ. Charizard wins well. So Charizard wins us a lead. Feels good. We're gonna swap out into our own Dragonair. And he's gonna hit us. Do we shield this or not? I mean, we can win the first matchup, but then it's still not a big deal. Aquadale doesn't do a ton of damage, so I think maybe we still can pull this out. He shields. Oh my. So he's down a shield. That feels good on our half. We're going to get a little bit of energy from our Celio. We know it's just an Aquadale. There's no way he has enough for Dragon Balls. So yeah, we'll eat that one. That's fine. Perfectly fine. We've got 2 shields, 2 Pokemon. Here comes the Meganium. We got to force that shield because I think that we can maybe get to the double Aurora Beam, but why push it? Just see if we can get the shield. We got the shield. Bring out Charizard. Just kidding, don't bring out Charizard. Shield this up. Hit the Aurora Beam. Save Charizard for whatever's next. If it is a Whiscash, might be fine. Might be fine. We'll see. We will see in a second. Charizard's going to finish him off. And we get a Whiscash in there. So we'll get the Blast Burn. Might be able to get a second Blast Burn off. Charizard does okay versus Whiscash, and we have a pretty healthy Celio in the back. So I think this is pretty close to being just in the bag. We'll block it. Just we have the shield. We may as well use it. Do we get to a second Blast Burn? No, he beats us to it. However, this was the part where I thought I was dead, but I'm not. It was actually not very effective. So we won one. That was a terrible play. Don't watch that. That was awful. We missed multiple bubbles on this tournament. Whoops. We missed multiple piggybacks in this tournament. Whoops. But we ended up with the W. So it's a really nice community. They're a cool group. I did a quick highlight video of them. You should check that out here. And if you feel like subscribing, there. Otherwise, we will see you in the next one. We've got several more Timeless Cups to finish off. Several more starters to show off. Different starter every cup. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next one. Good night. Or morning, or whenever you watch this. I don't know. You know the deal.